Well, fake user with a totally real account. Let me explain for everybody who is a real person. Most of America does care about what's going on and doesn't consider it political theater. There are people from both sides of the aisle right now who are horrified at what's happening, terrified at the idea that people might get away with it. Then you have people making excuses and look, I'm not nice to you people, and I know that, but I'm going to try to be nice here. I know you all desperately need this to be political theater. You need this to be sensationalized. You need this to be a CIA or an FBI or whatever the thing is. You need Ray Epps to be the guy who's a ringleader and he's really a government informant, which I don't see how that really excuses the whole thing with everything that everyone did. This was an attempted overthrow of our democracy, an attempted overturn of a free and fair election, unconstitutional overturning, and an attempted assassination of our political leaders. This is not a nuanced argument. The right answer is anyone who was there shouting, "Hang up your pants," should be condemned. Whether they're frothing at the mouth in a cult, whether they're in that riot mentality or whatever you call it, doesn't matter. Any American with a shred of decency and democracy should condemn that. But some Americans can't. Some Americans desperately need this to be true. They need it to be sensationalized political theater. They need it to be put on by the Democrats. They need Nancy Pelosi to have organized the whole thing. They need Ray Epps and Nancy Pelosi to be having an affair, and that's how it all started, and that's a cover-up. January 6th was covering it up. They need it to happen. They need all these conspiracies to be true that do not lead to the fact that they fell for a con man who has always been a con man, and all of us smug bastards kept telling them, "You're falling for a con man, you're in a cult." And now, if this isn't true, then there's the realization that, oh, we were in a cult, and all these smug people that we don't like were right. And then they have to look in the mirror and realize that they're fascist traitors.